Hey man, welcome to the Super Divorce channel. Nicholas Villar here, aka Super Divorce. Welcome to today's edition of Casually Gaming as I continue to make my way through my Steam library to try all the games that are sitting there that I've either not gotten around to or that I don't remember buying, don't know how I got them. I don't know if I paid for this game or if it just happened to be sitting there. I don't know. When this game came out, there was a big buzz around it. This is Life is Strange. I believe it's gone on to attain some sort of cult status amongst the... Is it an LGBT game? Is it something like that? I feel like that's where I see it mentioned. It's always bundled with the... You see articles, LGBT game icons, and then Life is Strange always seems to be referenced. And I did notice a little, seemed like there was some, might have been some lesbian sort of activity going on in some of the screenshots and artwork that I had found on DuckDuckGo when I was looking for a little thumbnail to use for this video. Searched Life is Strange, and then I clicked on images and I saw what appeared to be a good deal of, like I said, lesbian activity. So that's about as much as I know about this game. Sitting in my library, and this is what we're going to try out today. So let's take a look. We will, I guess we'll just do a new game. I like Polaroid cameras, so I saw a Polaroid image down there on the bottom right. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences... Oh, it took too long to read it. Well, that would be a strange thing to wake up to.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Let's please make it to the lighthouse. This camera's a little quick for my taste. Let's see. Controls. Let's take it all the way down there. How's this? I like that better. I don't like a jittery camera. I don't see how anyone can deal with that. So, use caution on trail. Dangerous drop-offs. So this is us waking up in the middle of a storm. Don't know how we got here. Somewhere seaside. There's a lot of wind. That's a big tornado. And we're going to try and get to this lighthouse, I guess. I wouldn't think you'd want to go to the lighthouse because, well, that thing gets swept right up. I guess our character's name is Max. Short for Maxine. Or Maximus. Lots of electricity. Lots of lightning.
Holy shit.
It's a big tornado. You wouldn't want to stand so close to that. I think you'd want to run the other way. The end.
That was so surreal.
It was a dream.
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria.
Look.
Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Fuck.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner
What do you want me to do?
and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Look.
And any one of you could do that to me.
Okay. I'm
Isn't
pressed.
that too easy?
Look
Oh,
at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
What's wrong with it?
Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height
A journal.
of their beauty or
Read.
innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
Well,
So
I don't understand
she
what
could
they.
have taken another
What is
approach.
this mechanic?
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Camera.
I prefer Robert Frank.
Take a
I
selfie.
do love my analog camera.
He captured the
I should
essence
take a
of
quick picture
post-war
now.
America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Is this Haskell? These kids in Haskell? Or are they in, is this college? College or Haskell? Look.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Read. It's talking about a camera. I still don't understand this mechanic here. Just drag it towards the thing. That's what I'm trying to do. Not much is happening when I do it. It works sometimes. It did with a tablet.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
I don't understand what kind of thing. Just drag it down here and hold it? I don't, photo equipment. Look. What is this? What is going on with the controls here? So, I'm going to click down on the mouse, and now you would assume it wants you to move the pointer over to the camera equipment, which I can only do it this far, and then it stops. It hits like an invisible wall. You see my mouse right here? You see the pointer? It stops there, and all I can do is let go. All right, well, I guess I won't look at that. Look, it worked that time.
Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Was it fairly fucking cool? All right. A poster. A poster.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Is grunge dead? I would say if this guy's working on your grunge magazines, then... What is this? Looks like a printer. A computer. Use.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Okay. Hey, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Paper ball. Paper ball. Can't do anything with the paper ball, I guess.
Let's talk later, Max.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Window.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
Etched marks. It says Rachel Amber forever. Photo equipment. Victoria. Look. Okay. Mr. Jefferson. Look.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Let's take his camera. Let's show him a thing or two. No, that didn't work. A picture. Look.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Look.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
A TV.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
2013. This is crazy. That's coming up on 10 years pretty soon.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
Is that kid a zombie? What's he
I need
doing?
a serious time out in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Episode 1. Chrysalis.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Look.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Is everyone in the school a photographer? Taylor. It's like Taylor Swift.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Go Bigfoot. A locker.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous.
Is that Bernie Sanders with a dog? Did you see Bernie?
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
She was ahead. She was ahead of the curve. She was,
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
she was a Bernie fan in 2013. Look at that.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Be nice.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member.
It's the Vortex Club. There's the Vortex roller coaster at Kings Island.
It looks like she's been gone for months. I wish October would last forever.
It's a good month. Give you that.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Little climate
If
change.
I am.
Don't let your guard down. On that climate change. There's the missing girl. We've seen that.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
True, right?
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Good thing they let all the kids know it's a gun-free zone.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Want some chips? See if we can. Those look like Doritos. I don't know.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
A map of the shul.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
I think after you go to your high school for a while, you kind of have an idea of where everything is. At least I remember. I could probably walk through. Well, I mean, I could get around my high school now. It's been. That's crazy. It's been 17 years since I've been in high school. Wow. That's a little slap in the face, isn't it?
There's the lighthouse again.
One day you wake up and you've been out of high school for 17 years. But I think I could walk around and
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
not need people to tell me.
Yay, Halloween, my
okay.
favorite time of year. The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
I bet he'd like you if you said something to him. You're probably just too shy.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Look, he's even carrying a Vortex Club. What is that? They putting up flyers? It's a poster.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
The Vortex Club coming soon. Oh boy. Okay. Let's enter.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Illuminati confirmed.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch. Julie plus Zachary equals love forever.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Maybe we should use the sink for a second. Splash a little water. Come to our senses.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
What'd you do, tear up your picture? I didn't think it was too bad.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Get out your camera. How about?
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Hey, what's he doing in here?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light
Me too.
to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Hold right mouse button to rewind. It's the Vortex. Maybe I'm the leader of the Vortex Club, and I didn't even know it.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
poker
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the
My
eyes of
pencil
this
case is
sad-
still
I
when I
s-
took my selfie. Jefferson
Now
asked
I
me a question.
remember when I was trying to figure this
If
out
he does
before.
again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
You have to go up
Seriously,
to the
though,
thing,
I
not
could frame any one of you in
Yeah.
a dark corner.
Still the same stupid picture. So everything seems this.
And any one
What
of
is
you
going
could do
on?
that to me.
Nothing has moved at all.
Isn't
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
This does not exist. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain sting in my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even slipping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me feel like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't even have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. Is so cool and he really wants me to succeed. There are all these pages. I suppose we can get around to this later.
Not too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose
Wowzer,
to
my
capture
old broken camera is new
Wowzer.
again.
their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So
Take
she could
Shelfie.
have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer...
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I feel sick.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Why didn't you just answer it?
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them
Let's rewind. Hold shift to rewind faster. Beep.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Yes, it's the Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Edna. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Press Control to quickly undo your previous action using the rewind.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want
don't
to
know.
represent Blackwell Academy.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
We're kind of cheating here, aren't we?
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Hold shift to move faster.
Yo, Daniels,
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
I get away from that guy. Scary.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Just jump out and scare the
I
kid this
washed my
time.
face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass. who
Jump
begs
out
like a
and
little
scare him.
girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
Jump out and
or who
scare
you're
him.
Messing around with.
Where'd you put that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down.
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying
I need a hammer to break it open. Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me! No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Can I get my picture back? Kate twerks for God. It's not very nice. Vortex Club are jerks. We put on the little costume.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
All done? We all done? What is it? What did it say? Oh, Principal Wells. I thought it said pinwheels.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
Principal
Does he
pinwheels.
hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
Pinballs.
You can
Pinwheels.
always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna report Nathan or hide the truth? You can't bring a gun to school. You can't be such a loose cannon that you're bringing a gun to school and then you shoot someone. We just can't have that.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
You won't be able to undo your choices after leaving this area. Well, I told the truth. I don't know why she didn't say, I'm the one who set off the alarm because this guy had a gun. Why don't you go ask the chick who he was brandishing the weapon at?
Max, you better go on outside now.
Yeah. I'm not changing my story.
With Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I agree. No, it couldn't have helped Rachel because is that the girl who the girl who just got pistol whipped? Was that Rachel? No, but you wouldn't have had a camera in the ladies' room.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
A drone? Yeah, I'll sign that.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
This action will have consequences. Are they going to try to punish me for not wanting surveillance cameras put all over the damn place?
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
She had a dragon tattoo. This is the girl with the dragon tattoo right there.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Why don't you go anyway? You might have some fun. You don't have to be a big football fan to go to the big game. Go hang out with your classmates. Get a soft pretzel. One Warren. Tab journal. What is this? Who's typing? What's going on here? Who is this? Hmm. 10-7, 10-5, 10-3, 10-2. Jesus. This guy, he might have been better off stopping here, right here. Well, not that. Stopped right here. He messaged her at 1 in the afternoon on October 2nd, and she didn't write him back until around 4:30 on the 7th. Sorry, running late, insane day. What about all these messages you left unread? I mean, hopefully she saw him, if this is like her boyfriend, she saw him in person. I don't think it is, because she was talking about the skater guy that she wished would have been into her.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Dorm. So these kids live in dorms, but it looks like a Haskell. They called it an academy.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
That's his harem?
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
Not like
I
that.
don't know yet, Hayden.
Not like that.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
All right. Exhibition panel.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Here's this guy, Evan.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Let's just look at his shit.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
The famous falling soldier. Well, who photographed the famous falling soldier? That was Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Oh, makes sense. Photographer who doesn't want people to look at his photographs.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
I don't know. Tell him to get good.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Nothing good happened to her. Why would you say that?
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Need to go to the dorms. We'll talk to Luke first.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell. I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Yeah, enjoy your muffin and your cola.
Clever.
Who's this? Hey. Watch out. Hey. Hey.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored. Go for it.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse, Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Well, she's probably not okay if she jumped off a cliff, sir.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Good, good, good. Good, yes.
Best portrait ever.
Alright, throw it up on Facebook. That's gonna have consequences. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't have let him do that. Ah! Nope.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on. We're done talking. You're too sketchy.
Alright. Fuck you, dude. Coins.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish. This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Alright, get up. Squirrel over there. Hey, Brooke.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Go to school with some real dickheads here. Graffiti.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Cigarette butts.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. Otter power? I'm so not there. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Posters over posters? Somebody really... I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Let's go to the dorm. I think we've talked to everyone. Oh, look, a tree. Let's sit first. Take advantage of all the spots we can...
So bizarre to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
All right, get up. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough, Max.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Let's go back to the dorm. I think we talked to everyone who was hanging out here. Everyone we could. Chirp, chirp. All right. To the dorms.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
The scene directed by Tommy Wiseau.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
You're gonna get kicked out of school here for telling on him.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Chicklet.
Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Okay. Well, Chicklet. Rachel owes me. Wait, what? Rachel owes me money. Rachel owes me money. Pay up, bitch.
Don't take it out on the tree, loser.
Recycle bin.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. Oh shit. There's Victoria and her mean girls.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
With the sprinklers.
Sorry, no paparazzi allowed.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Who's poor Samuel? This guy? Looks like Hank Azaria.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Or maybe we can have...
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
That's a good idea. But first... she's... seems to be in a state of catatonia. Oh, perhaps we can drop some paint down on him. That might do. Hey, what's that? Make art, not war. We've got a squirrel drinking a can of soda pop. Can't go back there. Right here. I'm open. Here we go. Yeah?
I need to figure this out.
I need to figure it out. I didn't realize I was on a timer. So sorry. So he's going to go up and he's going to put the damn thing up there and...
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
I can go in here and dick around with something probably. Water pump.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
She looks like a pissed off wet cat, and she's still stylish.
Keep walking, hippie.
Can't get out. Hey, it's a butterfly. What now? Can't do anything else with that. Excuse me, could you throw the football that direction? Okay, I guess not. No?
Do you understand English?
She looks like a pissed off wet cat, and she's still stylish.
I can't do anything with the ladder. Can I go through this door? No. Can't do anything with the door. Indians go home.
Keep walking, hippie.
She looks like a pissed off wet cat, and she's still stylish.
Okay.
Keep walking, hippie.
So now they're sitting there. Samuel's up on the thing. Maybe what is that?
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Water pump. Well, it wouldn't let me use it once he was up on the ladder, I guess.
Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Okay, we've seen all that.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Now let's tamper with this.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Didn't realize we could tamper with his paint.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches. Oh man, she looks so sad and lonely sitting there alone.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Let's give it back for a sec.
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose.
And no filter needed before I post this. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to get to my room, then see Warren.
Well, sometimes you need to dish it out a little bit. Sometimes that's the only language they understand.
Go Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
I'd go to that one. That's a good meeting to attend.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Welcome to Black Hill. Blackwell isn't that big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. As if.
No boys allowed.
I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who've posted these. Man, people here are merciless. Juliet, extreme reporter. Dana's still a cheerleader at heart. This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere. Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting. Could be fun. Glad I'm not the only lonely nerd around here.
No boys, period.
Thanks for the warning.
It's a little exclusionary. Don't know how that would go over if this game were being made now. I mean, maybe it'd go over, but you know, you just got to, well, you know.
At least that's an alarm from this century.
No balls allowed. Now hold on a second. That's really exclusionary.
They live.
It's crazy, if I can comment real quick here, how something like this in this game that was, I think this was released in 2015. The date in the game, I believe, is supposed to be 2013. But like 6 years ago, I don't think you could put this. Maybe if they were making this now, they'd probably say, "Oh, that was a mistake. We shouldn't have put that in there. That was very inappropriate. It's not a good joke."
Okay, this is just mean and stupid.
Will bang for Jesus.
The universal symbol for please leave me alone, asshole. This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
I don't mind Max so much. She didn't seem like a very, you know, me to still murder, join the Blackwell Vegan Club. Girls' night out, Halloween, scream along. I mean, she seems like a nice girl. I don't mind playing as Max, I'm going to be honest with you
How
so
sad.
far.
I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
I mean, she's a little sad, she's lonely, but
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
I don't hate her.
But what's this poster really trying to tell me?
On what did it say again?
But what's this poster really trying to tell me?
It's up to us to make a choice, so come raise your voice. Save the earth. I don't know.
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Okay, this must be our...
How sad. I didn't write anything.
Well, let's draw something.
I have nothing to say. Obvious, but true. Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon.
Cookies.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy. Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood. It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe. Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits? It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
Let's play it right now. Just playing a little bit of the old guitar. Just having a little jam session. Okay, we're done. Got some practice in for the day. That's good. A book. Which
I'm
book?
glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds.
Plant.
I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet. You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up. If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking. One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. Here's my go-to source for instant photo inspiration. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Photos.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. There's my poor laptop begging me to check in. I look so pathetic. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Max, thanks for your email and copy of Jefferson's class notes. Now I shall never stop sending you messages of gratitude. I also have a rather eclectic collection of TV, cult, classic, and fucked up films on a fat flash drive if you ever want to check them out. Thanks again for the help. I'm a scientist more than an artist. Now, can you quickly explain to me how a camera works? Be seeing you, Warren G. All right. What's this? A sticky note.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. Is that too hipster? I don't care. Music inspires me in my photography.
Do you even have a record player? Because that just looks like a tape deck. And maybe a CD player.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
Cushion.
So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
Mirror.
Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
I think that flash is going to be hellacious in that picture. I'm not even
Warren
a photographer.
Left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
I do have a nice Polaroid camera myself, right around here somewhere. I think I mentioned that already, but
It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream.
she was talking about the Teletubby Poe, I think. All right, get up. That's enough.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
What's going on down here?
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
Stupid.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down.
Answer, you wuss. Ugh.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
What is it? Probably Watson.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Look at that.
Of course I do. Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Gotta go and do some sleuthing.
Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways. That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Well, I don't know about that. I did go and see that at the theaters when it was released.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Is the Vortex Club a cult? Started in the neon 1980s as a new wave rebellion against the yuppie forces of the Reagan era. Imagine a time when computer nerds were dumped into garbage cans and blue hair was a cause for expulsion and even violence. Male students who wore earrings were bullied and beaten. Now every football player has 2 or 3 exotic piercings. So the Vortex Club was originally a haven from the peer pressure that every generation experiences. How ironic then that the revolutionary roots of social misfits has become what some students claim is an elitist cult. Or is this just envy at one of Blackwell's most successful organizations? We tried to interview Vortex Club member Victoria Chase, but she refused to comment and even tried to stop the story from publication. This, that's kind of interesting. This is what I think has happened, you could say, with the modern social climate. What's happened with punk and the whole punk ideal and the movement. You know, look at where punk musicians and the punk culture and so forth, look what they align with now, seemingly. They echo the talking points of large corporations and organizations everywhere. It's like flipped. Just like they're talking about in the Vortex Club here. People don't see they're being taken advantage of. Anyway. Is that
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Just read. That's what we just read.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
She wrote bitch on it. It's very insensitive.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
A leaflet.
Yes, Victoria has the best Retina screen laptop. That's real nice, Victoria. And who the hell thinks I'm a hipster? Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
Taylor, so sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sext from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumb as believed me, and so I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for slutting Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn.
Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No. They should call this series Aloof. Cold and soulless. Kinda like Victoria. No, officer, I'm not snooping. Just admiring Victoria's cutting-edge tech. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse. She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria. Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
And Daniel. Was that who it was? No, the other.
Speaking of selfies,
Evan.
let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here, and this one there. A pattern is emerging.
That'll have consequences.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
All right, we got the proof.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren. Dana really does look stressed about all this. Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
He's a good guy. A geek like me.
You saw the files in his flash drive. Tons of crazy shit. Films I've never even heard of. And in a special folder called Max.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Are you blushing? Go ahead and grab the flash drive whenever. Now I feel too wiped out to leave. Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
A letter.
This is both sad and pathetic.
Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumb ass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you need any money, let me know. Exo Logan. A sticker.
It would be a cool sticker without the words.
Let's just get on our laptop.
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong. Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously. I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess.
Pregnancy test.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again.
Oops.
But I could rewind and make it up to her.
You are dense. Go.
I just want to look. I'm just trying to look around. You know? I'm not going to rewind unless I absolutely have to. I'm going to take my lumps and do what needs to be done here.
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here. No need to go there now.
Unless I have to. Maybe I have to.
There's no more gossip for you here, Max. So go.
Well. Thought I need to return this flash drive, but it doesn't seem like I can quite leave this region. Showers are off limits.
No need to go there now. No reason to go now.
Are you sure? Well, okay. I guess we'll go back.
Hey, Dana. Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Sorry to pry. It's not my business. And I won't be at the game Friday. Not much school spirit, I guess.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Okay, we'll leave then. I guess I shouldn't look at anything else because I don't want to got one from Mom. So the principal doesn't believe me.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Why? Because she got hit with a football?
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Ow! That
Now
hurt.
that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
What? Well, I mean, he broke a window and then someone screamed, "Ow, that hurt." Could have shattered glass on somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
No problem. You have quick reflexes.
Years of mad dodging skills. Bullies never change.
That's why you're better off.
You're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
Well, I believe we've found ourselves a glitch. Okay, well, enjoy your floating book.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Good. I hope you do.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate. I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
No.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
Come on over here, please. What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
Man, I saw that Victoria didn't take down that pic of you on Facebook. Major bitch move.
No worries, Warren. I took a sweet shot of Victoria I can't wait to share.
Oh, score one for Team Max. It would be so karmic to see her ass clown face all over the interwebs.
I guess she does deserve it for all the shitty things she's done to people here.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Seen it.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
No, I was impressed you had faster pussycat kill kill.
Russ Mayer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now. Answer me, bitch!
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what, give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
I could call the police.
Do it! The Prescotts own the pigs here.
Get away from her, dude!
A headbutt?
Hey! Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop
or that whore in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Oh, go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody. Nobody!
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day.
That's not the
So
girl
where
from
that
the
freak went
bathroom?
with you?
Looks like her. I have no idea.
I have no idea. I know he's a Prescott.
And an asshole. Your friend really stood up for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess.
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. I was going through changes. Like you.
I guess those changes included dumping me from your life.
That's not true, Chloe.
Bullshit. You thought you hook up with all these art pricks in Seattle. Didn't happen, though.
You're merciless.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
you cereal?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific tiny tools.
Bird alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Welcome home.
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home. My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-Fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Ah, she's gonna smoke some weed. Alright, well. Okay, well, we found our friend. I guess that's probably a good place to call it. That's almost 2 hours of Life is Strange, and it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be honest with you. I mean, maybe it gets worse.
When's the last time I had to dig through Chloe's crap?
It seems, for the type of game that it is, it's okay. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with the story. Except maybe setting up a romance between Chloe and Max, but it seems like Max might be interested in Warren. Maybe that's a choice you get to make as the player. Maybe you get to make that call. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of the artwork seemed to be depicting lesbian activity, I think, between Max and Chloe. So, but maybe they give you the option. I don't know. I think that's going to do it for this session, though, because, like I said, we got about 2 hours in here. So, there you go. That's Life is Strange. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see what we got on tap next time as I continue working through my Steam library to make sure that I've tried at least one time all of the games that populate that long, extensive list of games that appear in that column on the left side of the screen when I open up my damn Steam. All right? So until next time, everyone, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I will be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.